Alright, so we went over brakes, got them. And overall, what is in this bag? Is this mine? This is not mine. Might be mine, can't tell. I didn't put the interior bits in the bug eye yet because I've been kind of sick lately. Yesterday was horrible, could barely get out of bed. But today I feel a little better. It's nice out today, so I rode the bike to the gym this morning. But today, let's show what we're gonna do. Also, I just downloaded a new video editing app on my phone because I told Emily to leave the storage unit key at the house before she went to work so I could get my GoPro, but of course she didn't, so we'll try out this video editing stuff. Just finished my zip tie supply because zip ties are life. Anywho, we got fabric for the door panel, which according to reviews and reviews and other people's word matches the seats, but either these seats are really dirty and dingy, which is probably the case. They look pretty rough. I need to take the steam cleaner to them, but this is a little bit lighter, probably because these are old and worn and dirty, but I'll clean them up. Got some self-tapping screws to try to make this shifter boot. I'm going to go from underneath and inside and fold the bottom level of this under so it'll sit something like that, and then I'll have this trim out, and then I'll drill a hole before that, and then I'll drive a self-tapping screw through the top. I guess I could do it through the bottom. No, I'll do it from the top. That way it'll make sure it's holding, and then I won't stab myself when I reach around here for something. Reach around. Anywho, I just ordered a bracket for the rear calipers, so they should be here soon. Hopefully, what's today? Today's Friday. So hopefully by Monday they'll be here. Still, I probably won't do the brakes until next weekend, if even, because I want to do a full brake fluid flush. Maybe I'll talk to my uncle and see if he'll let me do it at his shop one day. Because then I think he has a pressure bottle to ease the bleeding process. But we'll see. But now, yeah, we're going to work on these. So I'm going to try to pop these door panels off. And I think I need to record this because I'm sure you guys know how to get door panels off and or know how to use Google to get them off. I don't know, I kind of like this 90s paneling though. It's pretty dope. Reminds me of those fast food cups from the 90s, like the blue and magenta, and maybe it was green, I don't know. But it doesn't match everything else, so out it comes. Like I said, if I have enough fabric, I might consider doing the headliner. A little close there, sorry. Oh, that's the panel that I'm missing. You guys know anyone parting out one that I can get that one? I mean, it's broken. It's not really missing. Half of it's missing. But anywho, no salvage yards are parting one out. There's a guy local that has like a 90, I want to say it's a 95 coupe. It's an L. And it's in pieces already, and he's trying to sell it complete. And I said, you'll probably get more money, and it'll be easier to part it out, you know, because he's asking, I think, $1,300 for it. I don't see someone paying more than $1,000 for it as it sits, if even. So, you know, parting it out, he'd be able to get more money than that, and then he'd get, you know, an extra $250 once everyone's grabbed everything they want. Call Pick and Pull to come grab it, and then you get another $250. But anywho, still on the search for a steering wheel. Keegan, if you're watching, you suck, because you told me that you were going to give me contact information for a guy that would sell me an STI wheel for the bug eye, so I can put the bug eyes wheel in here, and you have yet to do so. Anywho, I'm going to pull these panels off, and then I'll start another video. So we've returned. I'm picking up the Shafids from school. first try. All right. Particular reason. So let me just set this down here. So I'm going to start at the center and try to work my way out. We'll see. I might not end up having enough to do the headliner, and I might have to redo this like 7 times. We'll see. Actually going to get a lighter and burn down all these frillies that are standing up here, because I don't think it's going to adhere very well with that crap there. It might protrude underneath and be all bumpy. I put this new fabric on.
Oh, what's your... Yeah, that's Callie's.
Alright, so that part went well. Although I think it coming up over this edge and then going to the surroundings is where it's going to try to wrinkle. But we will see. I went pretty heavy on the adhesive. I know I went light when I did the marble stuff in the bug eye. So I'm going heavy here, especially since this is a lot thicker fabric. The reason I didn't go heavy on that is because it started to seep through, and then I realized that it would dry clear anyways, so there was no point for me to go easy on it. But I'll probably be redoing that anyways, which maybe it's a good thing I have so much of this fabric left over. Move this right up to the edge here. You know what? I didn't even spray the back side of the blue. So that's another reason I'm going so heavy on this adhesive, I mean, hopefully I can get overspray on the other side, but I'm sure it won't really matter. Sure, some sort of glue will clean that right up. So, this ledge here. Alright, so I found out why my videos kept getting cut short. My phone is filling up, so I need to finish this, make all the videos into one, fast forward to the stuff, post the video, and then delete stuff, and get my dang GoPro. That's the biggest thing, get the GoPro. Anywho, I'm going to finish all the other panels, show you how they turn out. You saw how I did the one, so really the rest of them are going to be the same. The fronts are going to be a little trickier, but I think I'll be able to get it done. We're going to hope that this dries clear, but if not, oh well, it's in the back. So a few things happen with this one that I'll avoid with the others. I set it down at first, was working on the other sides, and realized when I came to this side that I didn't leave enough slack. I had set it too far over this way, and so I would have saw stitches and not been able to tuck it in all the way, and we'd have some of the old stuff showing, so I had to take it all off, redo it. When I took it off, the original adhesive, both fabrics started to pull up in the middle, so there's a big bubble. You can see a bubble here. Luckily it's the rear. I put extra adhesive to hope that it would stick down, but it didn't, so I'll deal with it. It's the rear, like I said. So I'm going to let this cure, work on the other ones, and then once I'm all done, I'll go around and trim around the edges, and then I'll show a video when it's all done. Alright, so a couple things. This is the last panel. I wouldn't say finished, but got to this point on. I did all of them like this, and I'm going to trim the excess in order from the first one I finished to the last one I finished. That way the stuff has time to kind of set and cure. A few things I've learned from this is to make sure you hold this portion. You know, hold it when you're trying to go in the dome. That way it doesn't make bubbles in here, as well as tucking in the sides. That way it pulls from outside in instead of inside out and makes another bubble in there. You can see the weave pattern of the old. It's like kind of rippled. So I'm going to have to deal with that. There's a couple bubbles here and there, but not bad for my first time. Another thing, the guy is going to be dropping off the short throw shifter at the post office today, so I'm going to PayPal him in a bit, and that'll be on its way. Hopefully it'll get here Monday. But I will cut this excess of these other ones and come back to this one, and once they're all done, I'll have to clean up overspray from the adhesive, but that's not too big a deal. And then I'll do another video showing how they all turned out. Alright, so I think trimming the excess away was probably the longest process. But I got most of it done. Well, I got all of it done, and it's looking pretty good. Aside from this that I didn't notice, but we'll just tuck that in there. Just trying to get that to stay in there. Yeah, I'm going to come through with some rubbing alcohol or something and get all this adhesive around the edges off. But they look pretty good. I'm quite pleased. It's looking like the spots where I put a lot of adhesive are going to dry darker. Let's tilt this so you can see those spots. But all in all, it's not bad. Those will look a lot better when I put the bezels around them, and it'll hold them in place. This corner here, which you can't see because it's in the shadow, that corner up top, and that corner there on the fronts, I'm going to have to put a dab of super glue underneath and put them back down, because I feel like they're going to start peeling. It's really hard to cut around there. What I did is basically went around it with the card, with the, like this, basically, and then get pressure on that, and then use the X-Acto blade around the outside of the card, and then just moved it down and went all the way around. It took a while, but it turned out well. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to clean that adhesive up, put it back in the car, and then I'll probably do another short video showing them all. Alright, now I got the door cards wrapped up and put in there. We'll go check them out. And I'll get up close and personal and show you all the screw-ups I did. can see that spot. I went way too heavy on the adhesive. And in there. Just want to make sure it's stuck well, but went a little too crazy. So that's probably going to stay that way. Probably forever. I don't know. We'll see. All in all, not too bad. And then I'm hoping once I clean the seats, it'll match a little better. But it's not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video showing the door cards that I reupholstered. Got a couple videos that I was trying to edit and upload with this program I got. But it's not working on my phone because it's not enough storage on my phone, so it's not letting me make the changes. So I'll have to try to get it onto the computer. Anywho, it turned out alright. There's a few issues I ran into that'll cover more thoroughly in the video, but darker spots like that and that is where I went too heavy on the adhesive. But all in all, it doesn't look bad. This is supposed to be the same material as the seats are, but as you can see, it's like a little too bright, and I'm wondering if it's just either just the age of the seats or the fact that they're really dirty. I'm going to take a steam cleaner to them and clean them up once it warms up here. I think maybe I'll be able to get those out. I don't know, we'll see. But just a quick video to show what they turned out like, and I had enough material that I should be able to do the headliner if I so choose to. But tomorrow I'll work on getting the other videos uploaded and up so you guys can see them. Bye bye.